Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to cut through the noise, get straight to the insights. Now, if you're like me, you probably have, your ways of getting into the zone
Mhm.
for work, study, whatever. For me, it's changed over the years. Used to be CDs, loads of them, then an iPod. Now, it's kind of a mix, Spotify, Brain.fm sometimes, and yeah, a lot of YouTube. And it was actually on YouTube pretty recently that something really caught our attention, something that points to a huge shift in how content's being made, and maybe more importantly, how we react to it. So today we're doing a deep dive into AI-generated stuff, music, video, the whole package. Our source material here is it's a first-hand account, someone just stumbling onto these channels and feeling pretty surprised, actually, maybe even a bit amazed. Okay, so let's unpack this. What happens when the algorithms start making the art? And how do we, the audience, really feel about it? Are we cool with it? Skeptical? Let's find out.
So this whole journey into AI content for our source author, it started pretty normally, actually. Just looking for background music on YouTube, something to help focus. His specific search, Viking music.
Right, Viking music, which might sound a bit intense to some.
Yeah, maybe. But for him, he finds it incredibly motivating. He actually shared this really powerful story, really personal, about how that music got him through a super tough day. He was picking his mother up from the hospital, major operation. He was feeling, overwhelmed, almost in tears.
Wow.
Put on the Viking music in the car, and it just flipped a switch from despair to like, okay, I can handle this.
That's a really strong connection.
You know,
Shows the power music can have.
Exactly. So with that kind of emotional tie-in, he's looking
Yeah.
for more of this music. And then he finds something, well, unexpected, a channel. And it's entirely AI generated.
Entirely. Like the music and the video.
Hooks everything. The
Yeah.
epic sound, the atmospheric visuals, all AI,
Yeah.
but presented just as Viking music.
Yeah.
So here's where it gets really interesting, right? Imagine finding music that hits you that hard, helps you through something real,
Mm-hmm.
only to find out later a machine made it, not a person.
Yeah. That's quite a moment. It really challenges our assumptions, doesn't it? About where meaningful experiences have to come from. It wasn't just sound, it was impact.
Right.
And that immediate connection, before knowing the origin, that kind of sets the stage for everything else here.
And it wasn't just that one channel either. That's important. Later, same day, he finds another one. Totally different style this time. Dark blues rock, apparently.
that was rock.
Yeah, he said he didn't even know that was a specific genre, but he liked it.
Huh.
Okay, guess what? Same deal. All AI. The music, even the static image they use for the video.
Wow. So AI isn't just copying existing stuff, it's exploring. That dark blues rock example is fascinating because it suggests AI might even be defining new niches.
Yeah, exactly.
So what does that mean for music categories, for artists finding their sound, if algorithms can carve out new styles?
That's a huge question.
And these AI faceless YouTube channels, as the source calls them. They're apparently everywhere now.
Popping up all over.
Yeah, covering all sorts of themes, styles, no human face attached, often. The lines are getting seriously blurry.
Okay, so that blurring of lines, the creation of new genres, it leads right to the core question, doesn't it? The audience, you.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you encounter this stuff? You'd think people might freak out a bit, right?
You'd expect some backlash. Ugh, AI made, no thanks.
Yeah, like, this isn't authentic, or it's fake.
All right, that feeling of being, tricked somehow.
But that's not what he found.
Mhm.
He specifically went looking in the comment sections.
Okay.
And it was honestly pretty stunning. The comments were, quote, super positive.
Super positive.
Yeah, people were raving about him, saying how much they loved the music, how good it was.
Wow. Okay, so no negativity about the AI part.
None. He said it wasn't even mentioned. It was like a non-issue.
Ah,
In his own take, he said, I knew it was AI and didn't care less.
didn't care less. Why?
Because, he said, both channels, the Viking one, the blues one, were just done really well. The quality sealed the deal.
Okay, that is the core insight, isn't it?
Seems like it.
The source basically argues that what matters most to the audience is the quality, the impact. If it's actually any good, whether a human made it personally or used AI, well, maybe people just don't care that much how it was made.
It definitely challenges that whole idea of authenticity, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The assumption that we always prioritize the human story, the authentic process. Maybe that's not always true. Maybe the experience itself, the final product, is what counts for a lot of people.
So if it delivers what you need, focus or emotion or just enjoyment.
Then the how becomes secondary.
Yeah. That's a big takeaway, especially for creators maybe worried about using AI.
Worried it might seem, less genuine.
Exactly. But The source suggests your audience might value the result way more than the origin story.
So the comments seem to show people valuing the experience over the creation method. What's behind that, do you think? Is it just convenience?
Yeah.
Or something deeper? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I think, yeah, convenience and access play a part. AI can churn out niche stuff on demand.
Right, filling gaps maybe human artists don't always cover.
Exactly. But I think it's also just pragmatic. We're bombarded with content. If something sounds good, looks good, does the job, do we really have the energy to investigate its origins every time?
Probably not, most of the time.
The brain just goes, yep, good content, and moves on, right? So it forces us to ask, what is authenticity here? Is it the human creator? Or is it the genuine feeling it creates in you, the listener? This source points towards the feeling.
That's a really key distinction. It's not anti-human creativity, but maybe pro-good experience.
Possibly, yeah. If the AI product delivers, maybe even better for a specific need sometimes, the origin isn't the roadblock we assume it is.
Think about it yourself when you're listening or watching something. How often do you stop and think, wait, who made this? Versus just experiencing it?
Rarely, unless something prompts it.
Exactly. It's often about the impact, the quality in that moment. And look, hearing us talk about it is one thing. You really should check this stuff out for yourself just to understand the level AI is operate at right now. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, even if it's not your usual genre, the execution is worth saying.
What we've dug into today, it really shows a shift. It's happening, how content gets made.
And maybe more critically, how it's being received.
Right. The impact of well-made AI stuff is undeniable now. And that audience focus on quality over method, that seems pretty clear.
It really leaves us with a big question, though, doesn't it? For everyone, creators, consumers, all of us. As AI keeps getting better, keeps expanding, does our whole idea of authenticity need to change, too? Our idea of artistry.
If the final thing really works, really delivers that experience, does how it got made matter less? And what does that mean for human creativity? Not like replacing it, but how do we value what we uniquely bring going forward?
That's definitely something to chew on.
Yeah. So check out those examples. Think about these questions. It's a landscape that's changing fast. See where you land on it.